Thanks very much, Imran. Hi, I'm Helen from Wordnerds. And Wordnerds are an AI-powered text analytics platform, and we help customer experience, marketing, and insights teams to understand the true voice of their customer, identify issues, build an evidence base for change. And we do that by automating the understanding of language at scale, irrespective of vocabulary, sarcasm, or even the liberal use of emojis. Transport for Wales have an enormous amount of noise coming in through their customer channels, with 30 million passenger journeys per year, 1,000 services per day, but also the differing needs of each passenger, from business to leisure to commuters, and through the various communication channels, from social, complaints, survey data, NPS, CSS, NRPS surveys from Transport Focus, as well as everything in the news and blogs and forums sphere. And analysing all of this information to make improvements on customer experiences is an insights team of 2 and a social team of 4. And that noise isn't going away anytime soon. In fact, by December 2023, there'll be an extra 285 services planned every weekday. But 80% of the actionable data exists in the form of unstructured text, which is largely ignored due to the scale of the noise. We also identified a few more problems or challenges that the insights team at Transport for Wales are facing. So currently data sits in silos, meaning they can't cross-reference issues from one data set to another. Data processing is a hugely time-consuming process with lots of manual tagging. The current lead time on responding to complaints is at a best case 2 days, at a worst case 7 days. And language is hugely complex. So Wordnerds are looking to build a single platform with a full picture view of CX, bringing in all of these different customer communications from all their different channels. And let's just look at that idea of language and its complexity, because we know as linguists that every word in the English language has potentially more than one meaning, and context dictates meaning. Outstanding is normally a really positive word, unless of course we're talking about outstanding debt. And no one wants to be sick right now unless you're 15 describing your latest TikTok video. So what makes us different? It's our linguistics first approach. We don't just treat words like numbers. Our platform allows insights teams to understand what people are talking about within any data set, so the unknown unknowns. We also tell you how they feel about the topics that they're describing and why they feel the way that they do. But we also allow you to look for the known things in the data set, the things that you care about. And we don't just do that by matching keywords. We allow users to find people talking about the same problem, irrespective of the vocabulary that they're using. So take the 2 examples below. My train is late. It's 9:30. When is the 911 getting here? We as humans know that both of those instances are issues with delays, and our platform knows that too. The objectives of our MVP were to create an objective measure of customer experience, understanding what topics customers are talking about on the network and how they feel about them, real-time monitoring of the network, a precise understanding of the changing market trends, particularly in light of the pandemic, and an ability to benchmark against competitors so that we can understand which problems are affecting customers more than others and in what areas. We've set up a single dashboard view, and for the MVP, we've brought in Twitter, CSAT, NPS, NRPS, which is Transport Focus's survey, as well as some SenseMaker surveys looking at various customer commentaries. For the first time, we started to include competitor insights within the performance weekly calls with the senior management team. We've also evidenced passenger concerns around returning to the rail and bus network for the Welsh Government. And in those findings, we found that discussions around masks were far more prevalent on the bus network than the rail network, with 40% of bus passengers worried about the issues around masks and regulations of them. We've also evidenced issues around commuter and business passengers being most heavily affected by COVID. And finally, the outcomes. We're transforming CX, providing activity from reactive to proactive. So we've started real-time alerts for key issues to reduce that 2-day lag time in serious complaints. We've also provided a wealth of data-backed strategic insights which have been shared with the wider business. So examples include the Welsh Government insights reports, the weekly performance meetings to the senior management team, CSS mapping insights, regular network reporting on a quarterly and a weekly basis, providing evidence for a learning and development programme at Cardiff Central, But most significantly, we've made significant savings in time and resources. Over the course of the 10 weeks of this innovation lab, we've processed over 75,000 comments. The processing time to do that for a human is around 84 hours, and it took the Wordnerds platform less than an hour. Significantly, that frees up time for the insights teams to spend more time on delivering on their aims of improving customer experience in a big way. Thank you.